Say, man, what it do, what it do? Go to get that up out of there. What it do, man? Shout out to everybody that's in the building. Good morning to everybody that has just woken. To those who haven't slept yet, hey, man, what it do? We're finna have a quality episode, man. You know, always putting down absolutely amazing perspectives and just having amazing conversations, you know, and just awakening that legend that is within each and every single one of you. You know, sometimes you need people on the outside to tell you what you have on the inside, but once they do, now you are to search for that. And if it's true, guess what, homie? You become even greater. So yeah, man, shout out to everybody in the building, the Keishas, the subscribers, the moderators, whatever the case may be. Regardless of what you're tuning in for, just understand you are going to get value. What you receive is up to you, because if you choose to be about nonsense, nothing sensical can be of creation for you. We're living in a time where it's very imperative for you to know what's going on. You see, too many people know what's going on with individuals who have no sort of relevance to their life. And things that actually matter, they don't know. They don't know when their bread is no longer going to be good. They don't know how many water bottles they have left. But they know every single lyric that was on, you know, the Drake diss or the Rick Ross, or they know what's going on with this, that, and the third. They know about O.J. Simpson, but they don't even know one of their relatives just, you know. They know everything about what's going on in the world, but they don't know anything of what's going on in their world, Emilio. So this is the reason why I'm saying, man, people got to get their center of focus back to a relocative spot that's going to be very, very productive and beneficial, because a lot of these people ain't beneficial, and they think by the things that they buy, they can become official, by the verification checks, by the followers, by, you know, the approval that they get from being negative towards another individual from someone else that doesn't like that individual, or whatever the case may be. They're approval seeking with things that don't actually have a return on investment in their life in a positive manner. So when I sit back and I say to myself, man, a lot of these people are caught up with rappers. A lot of these people are caught up with actors, but they're not caught up with what's going on in the world. They don't even know what's going on in their house. They don't even know what's going on in their walls, but they know about this post. They know about this person. They know about that. Say, hey, they got their focus and their concentration concentrated on the wrong things, man. Say, you know how many Keisha's gonna sit around and they're gonna listen to me at 6 o'clock in the morning, but they're not listening for what they need to hear. They're listening for something to let out Keisha for. Oh man, we don't like this. Oh man, we don't like that. All they want to worry about is what they feel like doing and not what they necessarily need to do. All they want to do is worry about what they feel like doing and not necessarily what they need to do. And that's the reason why they keep on losing. That's the reason why they're always caught up in endless amounts of confusion, because they have no directive, because they have no direction, because all they do is move from to and fro like a feather in the wind. So when you sit back and you look at these people over a long period of time, you see that they've done nothing that has any semblance of positive correlation for success, for being able to provide for this, that, and the third. There's nothing that they have. There's nothing that they can give. The only thing they can give is their opinions on everybody else. You know what I'm saying? And they are the best definition of a Keisha. And you can't really worry about them. You can't ponder about them. Guess what, homie? You just got to pay attention to everybody that's on one accord. Everybody else, they'll come around when it feels like it benefits them. But just because they come around don't mean you need to have them around. Just because they come around to watch don't mean they need to be a part of the team. Everybody that goes and watches a basketball team play in the court, they don't become participants of the team. They're just supporters. You have to allow people to sit on the sidelines, because whenever they're put to the test, whenever they're battle tested, most times they will fail. They were down to support, but they weren't down to really be with it, man. You see, a lot of people will watch you from the sidelines and never give you your props. A lot of people will tell you they don't like you. Whole time they're in love with you. A lot of people will like your picture when they don't even like you. That's why you have to make sure that you like yourself, and you have to ask yourself, is God proud of me? That's all you need to worry about, homie. You can't be worried about, oh man, well they said this and she said, man, you can't be worried about that, man, because people say things and do things all the time, homie. But it doesn't equate with you. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't have power unless you choose to give it power. You know what I'm saying, Cam? These Keishas don't have power, and I'm finna get you up out of here, man, because instead of listen and figure out what's going on, you lost. You know what I'm saying? So from sundown to sunrise to sunset, you're gonna be up out of my chat doing all that typing, doing all that talking, homie. Yeah, no, man, we don't do all that talking. If you don't understand what's going on, learn how to sit around somewhere and maybe you'll be able to figure out. Looking ass. Yeah, no. Sit around and maybe you'll be able to figure something out, homie. And that's just the way that the game go, man. And if you mad, stay mad, man. I don't know what to tell you. But make sure each and every single one of you send me a message immediately on TikTok, because after this episode ends, I'm sending everybody my Snapchat. That's the best way to stay up to date with all the content. But homie, A lot of people will put that money first. A lot of people will put that person that don't even value them first. A lot of people will put this, that, and the third first, but man, they don't put God first, man. And even if they don't put God first, they don't even put themselves first, man. They'll let people walk all over them like a rug and then wonder why everybody's walking over them like a rug. Well, because you've positioned yourself as that. People are going to continue to walk all over your back because they don't respect you, because they see you down there. So, you know what I'm saying? You got to remind these people of who they are in your life, and you got to be able to set the boundaries. And if they don't want to, you know what I'm saying, compromise, and if they don't want to compensate, and if they don't want to match and mirror, well, guess what? You got to get them people up out of your mirror. If people don't want to match and mirror, that means you're not compatible and you need to get away from them, man. Everybody that wants to talk to you don't deserve a response. Everybody that wants to be around you doesn't need to be surrounding you. Everybody that doesn't want to be down everybody that wants to be down isn't always up to something good, man. Say, a lot of times they really be up to no good, man. You got to watch it, man. Yeah. Your biggest enemy is yourself, but the next one is the person that you think you could trust the most, because they ain't even showing you a reason to be able to trust them. They just gave you a multitude and, flattery of words and told you how much they love you, but never showed you. And the 1 minute that they got mad, or the 1 minute that they got what they really wanted, they show you their true colors. But y'all be acting like you're colorblind. yeah. They showed you the true colors and you act like you can't even see them. I'm just giving you some game, man. So shout out to everybody tuning in on this early morning. I know some of y'all might have coffee. Yeah, facts, for real, man. But you spelled facts wrong, so I got to get you up out of here, man. Yeah, nah, man, I got to get you up out of here, man. If you can't spell that word properly, there ain't no way that you understand anything I'm saying, my guy. Yeah, man. See, look, y'all got to put more effort into sending comments and constructing sentences. Don't just say something just to say something. Say something of worth, man. Because whenever you're around individuals of substance, they won't tolerate it. You know what I'm saying? They won't even allow it, you know what I'm saying, to just be sitting around and, no, man, we don't do that, man. If you ain't got nothing to talk about, quit talking. Yeah, no, man, we got too many people that want to comment. Like, if you ever look at something that's going on, people can't even enjoy anything in real time anymore. If you ever look at a live chat, it's absolutely insane, because they're typing every second of the chat to the point to where they can't even witness the live event that's going on. So how are they going to have an opinion on something that they didn't even pay attention to? But this is a society that we're living in today. People that don't pay attention, they just comment, and that becomes the truth because it's echoed narratives. Well, that's not the reality of the real world. That is only virtual reality. And yeah, once you get off your phone, once you get off your computer, it doesn't exist. So you have to make sure that you're being true in real life. A lot of you are trying to win conversations and argumentative debates by way of a comment section to people you'll never ever meet in the galaxy. And I'm finna get you up out of here, man, because I don't know what you're talking about. You got to go. Go figure that out on your own. I don't know what to tell you. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, man, we're just going to keep sitting back doing what we do, man. We're just going to keep giving a good game while the Keishas sit around and be mad and try to cause distractions and, you know what I'm saying, put all these hexes out here and they think they're going to talk about this and that. No, homie, my platform. I talk about what I want. You know what I'm saying, inspiring. Nah, man, I don't want to see nobody putting emojis in my chat, so let me get that up out of here, man. Yeah, nah, man, we don't do that. If you don't know how to put words, then I don't want to read it. You see, Rob, he said inspiring. At least that was one word, man, and at least he spelled it properly. The rest of y'all want to come in here and, nah, man, we ain't doing it like that. And even if I don't got moderators in here, I'm the greatest moderator of all time. I'm the boat, like Tony Ferguson would say. So if you try to play with me, I'm gonna get you up out of here, man. Yeah, you welcome to go to the mute list, man, and that's the way that it go. So look, we're getting ready to wrap this episode up. Make sure each and every single one of you send me a message right now. I'll check my request. I want you all to have a fantastic day. Man, keep God first, and don't worry about the Keishas. They in last place. So until next time, peace.